Hey guys, this is John. Welcome to my Gamester81 arcade show. This is a walkthrough of a really cool arcade called Dorky's, located in downtown Tacoma, Washington. I've been here several times before. I have a family living kind of in the Seattle area, fairly close, and I love coming here. And every time I come here, it's different. They've got different arcades. It's laid out a little bit different. This time, the most recent time I went here, I noticed that it had more of a bar feel. They had a lot more beer available. They had a lot more food selection available. They had music going on, so it was packed. Really good to see, and they have a great selection of arcades. They have Joust here, and they have everything kind of laid out really nicely. It didn't feel too crammed, which is great. It's a brand new Batman game, and that's a lot of fun. Here's Star Wars Arcade, which is one of my favorites, next to Star Wars Pinball. How often do you see those two next to each other? Pretty awesome. Adam's Family just passed as one of the most popular pinball machines of all time, sold the most anyway. Here's the Super Mario Brothers, which is actually different. The arcade, slightly different than the NES port, believe it or not. A bunch of racing games like Daytona USA and House of the Dead, which is a great shooter. And they had Star Trek the arcade, or Star Trek the pinball rather, that just came out. A nice section of both pins and arcades. There's Punch Out for the arcade, a lot different than the one for the NES, a lot more challenging I think anyway. Bubble Bobble the arcade, another great port for the NES. There's Wizard of Oz, a brand new pinball by, I forget the company made that game, but it's actually a brand new company that's making pinballs, which is great to see. Previously it's been Stern. There's Revolution X, which is a fun shooter. Great fighting games, of course, Street Fighter 2. There's Hook the Pinball. It's really dark in here, and I apologize, the lighting isn't very good, but there's Mortal Kombat. You can see it's just packed. They are you know, different air hockey table, of course. And here's Rampage World Tour, Donkey Kong, Blitz, Defender, which is a great game by Williams, one of my favorites, and Cubert, which is a great game. I'm surprised Donkey Kong Jr. there wasn't next to Donkey Kong. They usually put them next to each other. Here's some more of the racing games they had. Double Off-Road, Super Off-Road. Oh, that's a, like Wild Gun McGee or something. That's a shooting game. Pretty classic. This is one side of the arcade. There's a whole other section too. That 4-player Pac-Man is a lot of fun, by the way. There's Metallica Pinball by Stern. The Avengers just came out recently. X-Men, which is a lot of fun. I think that's fairly new by Stern. Indiana Jones and Tron. That's a limited edition Tron by Stern. And speaking of Tron, here's the arcade version of Tron. Really cool that they had those next to each other. Here's Mario Brothers. And there's a Robotron, a Tapper. That's Root Beer Tapper. Actually, Budweiser Tapper. It's one of my favorite games. I love the look of it. There's a Donkey Kong 2, which is a fan hack of Donkey Kong. There's 4 new stages. This part is the other section of Dorky's. This is kind of where the bar is, so to speak. All these are for quarters, and they do have a machine, which is nice, where you can go up to the counter and get some change. So it just has a really classic feel. Oh, you gotta love the tabletop gaming for sure. And here's the last row. This is a beer pong arcade. How cool is that? It's freaking awesome. It's amazing. And this last row of pinball machines. But if you're ever in the Tacoma, Washington area, I really encourage you guys to check out Dorky's Arcade. It's really a lot of fun, especially if you attend PAX. Good time to check it out. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll put links below. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.